Alright, let's go after this tech officer, since that's our next objective. Ooh. We'll let those guys handle those creatures. Actually, we'll just run by them, they'll be distracted, which is always good. Whoa, no. Stay away from me.
Commander Dahl, this is Casper. Status report. All major servers and terminals are locked down. Weapon intercept protocols are in operation. Searching access patterns within the last 3 hours. Progress estimate, 63%.
What were you doing? That was his problem. Whoa.
Doors are working again, Morgan. Nice work. I'm taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls and life support. We're going to clear out Dal's shitcan operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Dal populated his entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes on a machine. Flesh and blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end. Well done. The upload just kicked in. Meet me in the Arboretum. We have important work to do.
Alright, he's actually gonna meet with me now. This pussy may actually get to see this pussy for the first time since the very beginning of the game. You know, I just realized, why were they saying that the doors weren't working? They were working for me just fine. Like every single door. Doors aren't working. Shit. Let's collect my super fruit first. Dr. Howard Superfood. Cool. Nice. What does it do? I ate it and it healed my health and psi power. I hope that's not all it does. I hope it augments my strength and shit like that, like permanently. That'd be really orgasmic, but I got it. Okay. Let's go meet this Alex Yu guy. For once. Oh, we can reset the sprinkler system again. Oh, is he like outside here? He is, isn't he? Oh. A little secret room. That's where he's been.
I promised you my arming cape. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos One to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it?
Whoa, sequel.
I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you conceived. It will hijack the Carl signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the army key, like I What? Morgan!
Oh, shit. son of a bitch. Oh, he's unconscious now. Is he dead? He's unconscious. Get to Alex before he dies.
Morgan, we're in life support now. It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dahl wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Elazar out.
Okay. It's a good thing that most of this stuff hasn't been really affected by that gravity. Okay, hang on. Drop that fucking piece of shit right here. Okay. Okay, well, we got a lot of transcribes. Let's listen to them. Just in case.
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos One. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined, no matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my sister succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message, and who is listening to it. I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you conceived. Make one, then place it at the heart of the coral. We will hijack the coral's signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret I won't be at your side to see it happen.
Alright, we saved Alex. Only because he's a cool guy.
Morgan, thank you for what you did. You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null-wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Alright, let's listen to that other data thing I collected. If things go sideways. From me to me.
So my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending. Setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods, the risk is substantial. But if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So, I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October. Say hello. Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways. Once testing starts, there's no going back. When they uninstall the mods and reset the test, it'll rewind me. I'll forget everything. Theoretically, they could keep me reliving the same day over and over, and I'd never know. If you're listening to this, that's probably what happened. It also means I don't know if I can trust my own brother. Alex won't like what I have to say next. I started plans for a prototype null wave strong enough to kill every Typhon on Talos 1. I hid a copy of the plan on top of the data tower by the scary chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Alex agreed to explore the idea, but I know my brother. first sign of trouble, he'd rather blow it all up and blame someone else. So, you're probably on your own. There's a lot at stake here. Too late to stick our heads in the sand. You know what to do.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Okay, yeah. Oh, what's my mission? A mind without limits. Fabricate. Or do that. Okay, so we could do one or the other. I feel like self-destructing is probably the most stupid idea. So I think I'm just gonna fabricate the null wave device. So let me set that inactive. Okay, so yeah, we need to find a fabricator then. I don't remember if there is one. Fabricator is the purple signal. Level 4, level 5, level 1. Okay, yeah, I remember where that is. Okay. Just gotta go there. Let's just scan this fucker.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
We're gonna have this guy so fucking researched, it's gonna be insane. Oh shit, dude, he's killing me. Damn. Let me scan you.
Good evening, Talos. Dinner is served in the cafeteria from 6 to 8 p.m.
Okay, no, fuck it, dude. This guy's being a legit asshole. I'm like so lost right now. I want to be going this way. Let's heal again. Ooh. Oh, we want to go a little bit this way.
Research complete.
Alright, sweet. Really? This fucking thing's like offline? That's bullshit. How do I fabricate this? Okay, so it has to be placed at the heart of the coral in psychotronics. Okay.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds, history. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station, just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost. It's...
Manuel is right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
I agree, it is the last option. Okay, I can actually craft using this one. Prototype, null wave transmitter. Alright, making it. Alright.
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
Besides, I like keeping some monsters for research, you know? It just sounds like real fun. Like, seriously, like, destroying the ship is like a pathetic way to go. Like, seriously. You want to, like, fight the monster, not be dumb.
Idea hasn't occurred to you. I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the Apex, but all my models point to suffering.
I don't want this to be a fucking robot either. So is this it? Oh shit. No, don't kill me, please. Okay. Might be a little bit further down. Atrium, probably. There was another little section there. Oh, it is. There's a thing right there. Get laid. Okay. Gotta go around. Okay. We're doing good, guys. We're doing good. Keep this shit with me.
Detected.
Alright, we deployed it.
Something. The reconstruction is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
Hurry.
Getting a call.
That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Yeah, let's go to the bridge. Oh, dude, Jammer's
Assume
gonna be
Alex's
pissed.
plan succeeds. Then what?
Then we have
You're
a sequel.
taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark, but what if we're just poor swimmers? And now there's blood in the water.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery, and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station, and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
Okay, let's do this no wave shit.
What the hell have you done?
I've simply acted on Morgan's orders.
Nonsense. You're a machine. An ill-conceived one. Morgan would never. You tricked her.
Good evening, Talos. Mr.
Who
Tucker
programmed
from
you?
HR would like to
I represent the desires of Morgan Yu, circa January 12th, 2035. Your sister created me to ensure her objectives would meet with success, and that yours would fail.
Mine? There's no difference between what I want and what Morgan wants.
Yeah.
Not the real Morgan.
The
Who is this
idea of a real
January?
Morgan is fiction.
There's got to be an override.
Please step away from the terminal. You've left me no choice.
You made the right choice. The terminal's linked up again. It should only take a few seconds for a signal to propagate through the coral and lobotomize every Typhon on Talos 1, including the big one outside. The rest of us should get away with a mild headache. I'll let you do the honors, but you better hurry.
Alright, let's transmit. Killed January. Ooh, that looks like it's gonna hurt.
What is a neuromod?
What is it? Oh, that's
Well,
a
it's
shuttle
both an
escaping.
easy
isn't it?
answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality. And it is beautiful.
Yeah, that stuff is like still floating in space. That was like the fastest ending ever. It just like ended. I guess this is like what's going on afterwards, or is this like beforehand? Oh, there was still a monster. It could still be either way. That Weaver looks so happy. Ooh, that's the nightmare. Special thanks.
So fast, the sailing ships, the outer rim, the innocence, the lovely air, the wind it breathes, it comes. When do you follow? Where do you lead? With the flood, clean hands, the fire to feed, like the signs of
Didn't have to make a voice for Morgan because it never talked. Well, except January. I guess January technically counts as Morgan.
When do you follow? Where do you lead? With the flood, clean hands, the fire to feed, like the signs of the cosmic, the crush of the eyes. It's just better in blood, like the surest full sun.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. This game was amazing. I was like so into it. I got like almost 40 hours into this game, I think. Definitely over 30. Which is amazing. That's how you know a game is good. That is how you know. It crashes every now and then, but that's not too big of a deal. Quick recoveries. I love the saving in the game. It saves pretty well often for you. So you're not like torturing yourself. So that's always good. Caspar. Wow, they had to hire so many actors for so many different countries. It's a lot of people they gotta pay, guys. That's why games are $60. It's kind of a miracle that they aren't more. A hidden location. Okay. This is where it's gonna bring in the sequel area. I'm sure.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise. And later, it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us, but its most surprising act was sparing Da. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
They like testing me.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. That was cruel. There was no other way to see it. But...
Would you let it live?
yes.
Yay.
Sarah, you're next.
Alright, Sarah.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help. And it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. A lot of humans controlled by the Typhon ended up dead. Not that it was easy to avoid, but I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null-wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we have to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something.
Was that a simulation?
What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today.
Yeah.
We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
Oh, dude, look at my hand. Kill them all or take Alex's hand. Do I want to be a Typhon? I could totally just like, dude, I'm a monster, dude. Holy shit, dude. Or I can take this weird human fat ass's hand. Fuck, guys. Fuck. Why does it give me a choice like this? I really want to kill them all, but I'm a Typhon, guys. I'm a Typhon. My duty is to serve my people, but I can rebel. You know what? Fuck it. Let's take Alex's hand.
We're gonna shake things up. Like old times.
Okay, that was a weird ending. Shook hands with the Typhon dude. Okay. I don't know. That was kind of like an iffy type moment. Okay. Anyway, that was a tough decision. But honestly, that decision really doesn't matter. Because the sequel's just going to be excluding whatever choice you had at the end and make it a set ending for the first one that moves into the second one. But fuck it, right? Anyway, let's just stop fucking around. If you guys enjoyed this series, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribing if you have not. And I really hope you enjoyed the series. This game was so much fun for me, and god damn, it was so good. And I hope you guys have a good day or night or evening or I don't know, whatever you're doing. Just make it good, make it well, make it amazing. I want to thank you all for watching and sticking around for this series. And just remember to, you know, stay hypnotized or something like that. Cool. Alright, well that's the end of that chapter. Working my way to carrying out the master plan. One step closer every day. Oh shit, I'm still recording.